Okay. Please, I beg. I cross my fingers. I cross my fingers. Yes! Yes, finally! Oh my god. It's done. Oh my god. I beg. I cross my fingers. I cross my fingers. Oh. Yes! Yes, finally! Oh my god. It's done. Oh my god. Cross my fingers. I cross my fingers. Man. Oh. Yes. Yes, finally. It took way too long. Hello, Gooey 4679. Oh my god, that took so fucking long. That's like a 10-minute delay. That's atrocious on my part. Uh Goodness. Fuck. Alright. I'll give like everyone like 5 minutes or a little bit more. I'm not fussed. Holy moly. Oh my god. Oh, it took way too long. I don't even know. Well, I had to uninstall my account, and even then I still got the same error message. So I really have no clue what I did for the piece of crap thing to work. Uh, I'm going to quickly host session. That's where this war dog. Uh, this. Oh, copy link. Get in here. Oh my god. I am so sorry for the delay, everyone. That was very unprofessional of me. My bad, my bad. But my audio isn't atrocious either. That would be real cringy. That would be real bad. This is so skivity. Yes, it is. That, my good sir, is a war dog. He messed with the wrong Helldiver. Oh my god. One of my other one of my good buddies at the moment is also streaming. It's quite funny. Uh, did he get Twitch to work, by the way, or did he not, Jay? Right, I'm talking to myself. I'm fucking insane. He did. All right, yeah. A good enemy, you could call him, is currently streaming at the moment. So that's kind of funny. I hope. Oh my god, I gotta mute his fucking server. Up. Mute. On. I'll also do the same for this. There we go. Oh my god. It is really nice to see you guys. Feel good. I sent in the link to the little drawing session on Drawpile. It's a free software. Anyone can download it. I think it's compatible with like most things. I'm mostly just gonna be building some. Oh, sick. Now the only rule I have for this session: have some fun. Just kidding. I better not see any evil things. I better not see any evil things. Be it hate speech, pornographic-y or any bad words. Crazy, I was crazy once. Trap me in a shut up. I have got quite spooky music in the background. Yeah, but how's my audio, by the way? Downloaded like a ton of filters, so you shouldn't hear me breathing for my fat nose. And so affects the volume, I think. I'd like to know if it is working at the moment. Crew. Oh god, they're piling in. Scary. Hello, good. Good. Okay, that's glad to hear. You know, I wish I could draw. I don't have a drawing tablet. If I try anything, it's going to be my Dottie. Listen, bro. I do not mind. You could use anything. This is not gonna be too serious. Like let me draw Helldiver guy. Make sure the only thing about a Helldiver helmet you should know about is they've got like these little I don't know if they're like breathing tubes on the side. It's how they've kind of got like this bucket shaped head. That is a terrible shape. That is a cone head. That is a oh my god. I this is not very professional. Yeah, so there kind of goes around like here. I'm doing this from memory, so no one make fun of me. And then it kind of goes like this. And they have kind of like eyebrows. And either they'll have a big yellow stripe down the middle, or you'll have them on the sides. Got the little vents. Got a little silver bit. Got the actual colored bit. Yeah, that's how you draw. That's how you draw a Helldiver helmet. Thumbs. He's giving you a thumbs up for your artistic ability. Tuda. Dude, are you being haunted? Yeah, no, I've got some bad spirits in my area. Quite happy moment. Because the new war bond, he spent all of his super credits on the new war bonds. So now he gets to be gets to fight for the right side of democracy. How did you get good at drawing, thinking of picking up the hobby? Just drew a whole lot when I was but a boy. I gotta stop going, oh, like a actual roll. I just drew a whole lot when I was younger. That's how I spent most of my days. I think anatomical stuff you just learn with error. Like, well, I barely knew how to draw like a torso stiff. I say that like I do now, but like I kind of know how like pecs, like your shoulders and your pecs kind of have like this connection here. I didn't know why when people drew like the pectorals they had like that. I was like, that's weird. I don't want to do that. That looks weird. But you just gotta look at it. There's not really much else. If you want to see cool art, look at Monster Garden. He's fantastic with that stuff. He's got a great understanding of anatomy in like just 3D space. It's so good. Oh, collarbone. Yeah. He is a happy little guy. Full of so many fucking drugs. It's insane. Oh my god. There's what's that one bodybuilder? Yeah, he like drank a shitload of chocolate milk. God. Damn it! I don't like how his I don't like how his arms are coming out with that. They should have a dragon enemy. Maybe. Um, I love dragons as much. Dragons as much as the next person. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I think that would be a little too fantastical. Uh, I've had people say that they also want like a T-Rex kind of enemy, and no, no, I'm going for like although it's like a wildlife situation, I'm still they're a girl version of a war dog. Yes, they kind of just look the same though, like most apes. Not really much of a difference. Uh, what I don't want to draw his arms, so he had them hacked off. Yes, he had them hacked off. This is how you know you've got anatomical. And you get the feet. Oh wait, do I need to give you guys fucking permission? Hope not. Uh. Oh, that might be a. Oh my god, have I not been giving you guys like? You know, I'm gonna give you guys a really. Yeah, here you go. Trusted. I think that's should be right. I think that works. Uh, Permissions. I think that should work. Is it because I've got like? Oh my god, I had layer 1 closed. I'm a tat. You know, I'm gonna close layer 1. There we go. Oh god. You think the war dogs would carry trophies such as Seif hands and such? Oh. Uh, I, I was thinking on whether they would carry the armor of Seif. Not even just Seif, just general armor pieces of people that they kill. Because it's like that could be cool. Because you could just have a war dog carrying like a cape, like a bunch of like collaged capes. I think that would be nice. But I don't know. Give me a sec. Let me delete this. Taking up like a whole fucking page. There we go. Like so, yeah, like some ancient tribes. I don't know if I'd have the war dogs do that though, because personally, I don't see them as inherently evil. Like the whole point is like, oh, they're like a normal but benevolent little ape species, and they're getting abused and used by the Super Earth Rebellion. But I don't think they should be like the bad guys. They're just being used. They're tools basically. Yeah, they're flipping tools. There was broken. I think I broke him mentally. Never mind, he's back. He changed his mind. My stream is so delayed. LOL. I'm on my iPad right now, so I can't do much. Hey, bro, it fine. It okay. Busted. There you go. I don't know why that can just not be like a regular thing. Is that let me check. Permissions, yes. Checking ban. No, it's not, yeah, it says that everyone should be able to do this. So like, whatever. My bad. Close. That's alright, bro. That's okay. Anyway. I want to do my let's do our own funny try my best. Yeah. Oh, when's the next video? Okay, guys, you're gonna like this one. I know you want more of the war dogs. You're all monkey men at heart. I get that, but hear me out. What if my next video is in my Discord and also in the posts on the channel? You can go look. The bugs got megacities recently, and I think they're pretty fun. Still a little bit undercooked, like their pathfindings, all a bit iffy, and I think my only issue with it, honestly, is I was a little bit disappointed. I was expecting like kind of like the Gloom, like we'd have a lot more fungus-based buildings. Let me move this so people have something to look. Broken. I'm gonna put you guys on. You guys are gonna carry the stream for a bit. I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting there to be a lot more like focused, like more fungi-based buildings and architecture. Yeah, not really. You had like there was a couple objectives, but nothing much. So I think the next video I'll do is just gonna cover like new mission types and like environments for bugs and megacities. Megacities in the Gloom. I mean, like it makes sense logically, but you know, Arrowhead probably just didn't do it because, of course, you know, it's a video game. They have to make sure like the thing works. I say as like barely fucking works. Talking to people in the Discord, asking their ideas. One person suggested a sewer mission where I think that would be nice. I like the idea that could be the best, like one of the better ways to introduce like closed environments into the game. Like I think that it would be nice you spawn in on one side, like you get different ways to enter the sewer system, but the whole point is you just have to start melting away and destroying the fungus. But because you're underground, you can't use stratagems. Like you can't use a rocket launcher. Not a rocket launcher, like eagles. Like oh, the big thing is like, oh, the fungus is creating a gas buildup underneath the city and it's gonna blow up half the mega city. And due to, you know, financial costings, we can't risk no bombing, so you guys gotta go in the sewers. You're gotta be exterminators, you gotta clear that out. And maybe the reason why there's so much gas buildup is they're trying to like speed up the evolution process of a hive lord or something. So I think that would be nice. That I would also like to draw in some new buildings. I mean, like you're in a mega city, and of course you've got all these high-rise buildings, but like they're missing it on like some other cool things. Like what if you had to? Oh, there goes Gloopy Gill. What if you had to fight and find one of like the little parasite bug things, but here you go, bro. But it's like inside of a destroyed like shopping center. Like it's, you don't have to go in, every shop has to be, no, like just have like maybe like the middle completely caved in and you have to go through what used to be Super Earth shops. Not like shops, but like the giant open area, and you have to grab the bug and you have to run through a low area. I think that would be cool. You're in like an industrial city, there should definitely be a lot more killer stuff. Anyway, let me check the what does the war dog poop look like? I'm gonna keep asking. It is orange, very liquidy. Wish we had bits of the interior bunkers. I would kill for us to explore bunkers. I wanna add that into my faction. I think that would be a nice little. I had the idea that inside of like those big canisters where you would get your super credits, like when they exploded, there would be like a little chance of a war dog inside. I think that would be a nice little jump scare. I realized that when I was farming for super credits, I was like, I'm surprised that Arrowhead knows like everyone's gonna go on like level ones to get their super credits. Why don't they just like for a little piss take, they just toss in a little Devastator in there or like a Hive Lords. I think that would be a nice little jump scare. I think that would be funny. So that would be really really sick. Uh, I'd imagine there would be flying Bile Titans in the gloom. Oh yeah, bro. I love the there was one really talented artist. God, what's his name? He's really good. It's like not even funny how good he is. And god damn. He did a flying Bile Titan design it looks so good. Oh my god, that would play like a bitch on Mega Cities though. Bile Titans can barely fucking move. But like every other environment, oh, so cool. I can't wait to enter the gloom. Probably next big update. I don't know if the bugs are gonna get the next big update. Kinda hope it's the bots, because the last update they had was the fire fucking brigade or whatever you call them, and honestly, not a big fan of those. Not like gameplay wise, it can be a little annoying, but you know, I just wasn't a fan of the design. It is just a like texture swap, and like that. The same goes for the Predator strain. I understand that it probably takes a long time to create models that actually work, fit in the art direction, make sure they don't clash with anything else, and you have to worry about like pixel count and is it pushing the engine too much? But it bugged me a whole lot because I was like, okay, why don't you just give the incineration core like, I don't know, like flame canisters on their arms and tubes, and give them like flaming cloth, or give them scorch marks. Like they don't feel pain. Oh, look at this! Look at this. This guy's adding what I've been wanting for like ages. Thanks. Lovely. I got someone's face line. OC. Love it. What up in here? Okay, I'll never know. Oh, pretty. That is gorgeous. Look at that. I'm very proud of these guys. Good job. Maybe a mission to flush out the gas from the underground with a big ass fan. Yes, well, of course. Doom and Gloom update. Illuminate main fleet. Bot new enemies. Bug Gloom. Yes. Fire poop. That's what they say. It feels like. Big spiders for the faction. God. I don't know. I first of all, if if there's gonna be spiders for the faction, I'm not looking at any I got arachnophobia. They scare the shit out of me. Probably the best person you'd want to design a spider. But God, I can't look at them. They're terrifying. But the bugs kind of feel like the whole arachnid insect thing though. That's why I'm kind of going for mammals. Because like we don't really have one except for like us. Look at this dude. I'm gonna draw a real ghoul. I'm gonna draw a ghoul. I haven't drawn a ghoul in a while. I need to get my ghoul art up. While they grow their poop. What is this man talking about? Will they grow their poop, the war dogs? Do you mean like ferment it? Like use it for like cooking? Not cooking, like food harvesting? This is not the weirdest question I've had about like my war dogs. think what when someone starts drawing like a fucking big titty anime girl of a war dog, that's how I know my faction's totally getting added. God, it's a monkey in a tank. So swag. Big swag. Taken a drag. Oh, will they throw the poop? um, I don't know. I don't know if that would get by the censors. I think that might be a little too crass, guys. Oh, I've got the wrong layer up. Oh, fuck, I'll just murder him. I don't know why I have 2 layers in the first place. Some guy suggested for like the big guy, I have him throw his poo. I was like, okay, it makes sense because chimps do it. I don't know if other apes do it. I know chimps and bonobos. Those are the poop contenders. uh, I don't know. I think that might be a little too gross. I don't know what the gaming censors are for fecal matter. You can get away with gore in a lot of places, but once you start incorporating poop in the places, you're really pushing things. So yeah, everyone is so right. The delay is insane. Like others like right now, I'm currently uh that's the arm. Why that's quite an odd position. I did not think this through. Uh oh no. I'll do it like this. But there's like an eye. I'm not good with back anatomy. I don't draw the backs of any of my monsters. You only see the front for reasons. You've got quite a little bumpy back. A long neck. There's one eye. Bone. Supposed to be a ghoul, so. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's all coming together. Oh yeah. Oh god, I don't even know if I answered that, but like for the next video, I'll try and get it out for today's date. I want to say hopefully before the end of the month. I don't think I have anything else going on. It shouldn't take too long. I've mostly just been worrying about like my audio stuff because I've had other people complain about it. I had one guy comment saying like, "Listen, your audio's kind of ass, but like, I like the vibe." I'm like, wasn't my intention, but okay, I'm glad you like it. I guess I'm glad you fuck with the bad audio. So I know I was very quiet in there. I didn't like install any filters or anything to help. Like, God, I really hope. I'm hoping and praying right now that you guys are not hearing me breathing through my nose, breathing through my mouth. That would be so atrocious. Albino. Oh, so albino, armadillo heavy. But yes, I think I would like more heavy, so I might look at armadillos. See what I can make them look cool. This is totally how like anatomy is. Yeah, no, the lats are like here. So it's not terrible. It just isn't good. Let's have a look at what everyone else is doing here. I am Invinci. Oh my god, is this God damn, that's hilarious. A couple of little guy playing poker. Oh my, what is this abomination? Wait a minute. The you little piece of shit. Some guy who joined is one of my friends. You shitheads. I was like, oh, I didn't want to call out anyone. I was like, okay, the head kind of reminds me of something. The Long Cree or wherever you dick. Piece of shit. Should have noticed by that poo-shaped head. Oh, he's playing Uno. I love that. Uh, Bigfoot, gorilla, like war dog. I had a lot of people are saying that I should name the big guy Bigfoot, Sasquatch. And listen, I don't know if you can tell. I might like Bigfoot. He might be one of my. Let's get. You know what? He needs a fatter ass. He needs a. This guy needs a big butt. He needs big bunda. Where was I? Yeah, Sasquatch, Yeti, Skunk Ape, Yowie, Orang Pendek, the Batutu is one of my go-to. Yeah, you should have fucking thought about that, shouldn't you? Dick. Sorry, it's one of my close friends. I love Bigfoot, pretty chill guy. Design wise, whenever I see anything from him, I'll care more if people do something more interesting with the design. If it's just like a big fucking gorilla, you've lost me. I'm going to snooze down. Because he's not really that fun to design. Very generic, not very creative. So if I were like the Bigfoot that I drew, you wanna give me a sec. Let me see if I can find them. I might have a picture of a one that I designed for like a short story. Because like when I say I'm into Bigfoot, bro, that's an understatement. Sorry about like the lack of reading. Can't like read and draw at the same time. I'm special like that. That's just how I'm built. Fantastic. This folder. It is okay. Just trying to get this thing work. Okay. So this was like my first draft of like the flipping guy. I drew him on IBS Paint on my phone during like my last year of high school. I was like, I had this image of like a big hairy guy, and he's got like moss over him. This is not a good depiction of that, by the way. That's no good. No breathing. Sick, man. Insect bombs. Yes. Where's my pen? I don't have a pen. Digs knife into leg. Insect bomb. That wasn't funny. What if human made it? You guys are fucking freaks. Where is it? Insect bomb. Insect bomb. Where is it? Where is my folder? There you go. Yeah, no, I drew this guy like ages ago. I made him into a sick little mask, by the way. That's a fact that I don't think I told you guys. I make latex masks. Like little creature masks, like the stuff you'd get for Halloween. Ignore the scary music. That's what I was doing in college for a bit. Where I was gonna do special makeup effects for film and TV. Which was pretty sick. But just some other things came up, so we'll see if I will pursue that field. I was good at it. My lecturer was really happy with how it came out. Just whole other part of the course just wasn't like too good. Where the hell did I put this thing? Oh my. Brother, this guy stinks. God, am I actually going delirious? Am I going bonkers? You know what? I think this will work. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's good enough. Just found where I actually stored the mask. Taking way too long. I'm getting off track. I am leaving you guys high and dry. Know yourself. Know yourself. Come to me. Hey, ya go. Quite big. Yeah, so this is like the mask I actually drew. So I drew him, went through some design changes, then I sculpted him in clay, and then casted him in silicon, and then I molded him. No, I molded him in silicon, then I casted him in latex, like liquid latex, like the stuff you can buy off eBay and all that stuff. And I used artificial hair, spray painted everything here. The intention was you'd be able to wear this, but because of how I made the eyes really beady, like no, I don't think any like ape has beady little eyes, but I wanted that because it was like, oh, it's freaky, it's weird. Also having him like practically straight teeth was nice. Uh, Gave him like really patchy hair. The idea is like he's like grungy, he's like sickly, pretty sick. Pretty happy with how this guy looks. No, less about me and more about oh this love you. That's oh fun fact. Since Eagle One can carry two 500-kilogram bombs, you can also technically carry one 1,000-kilogram bomb. Hey, it's Earth. And something quite spooky. I think that's a sick SCP, bro. Oh, wait, that doesn't. She she's slaying. Heavy duty slingshots. They're a little like crossbows. A curious helldiver mates with dogs making a new species. You guys are animals. A war dog's more civilized than some of you guys. Did not want to go over this person's art, so I'm gonna leave the leg into the void. You cheated. You just suck. Could that be an beg at? Yes. Yes, that's. Killer. Okay. Okay. New Helldiver faction. Someone drew their own, and it was pretty funny. I think it was cheese divers. I love cheese divers. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw my interpretation of a cheese diver. What's a good fucking spot? Let me shrink this ugly piece of shit. Surrounded by more talented people. There we go. Alright, cheese diver. So, their head is gonna be like a piece of cheese. By the way, these are like top tier guys. Like these were the people that were sent out to kill like space Osama bin Laden. So Don't mess with them. Anime drawings in Discord. Have we been sending them into the Discord promo? Like, you mean like as of right now? I don't know if you just have a different username on YouTube than the one you have in Discord. What's your one in Discord? So. What the fuck? Space Osama bin Laden, mate, is the space version. Ugh. Jesus, it's the space version of Osama bin Laden. It's pretty simple. Now, these guys are, instead of using space shields or anything like that to protect them from bullets, shrapnel, all that stuff, they don't need it. They use cheese. They use packs of cheese. They don't need nothing else. So you'll just have a big block. I'm just gonna straight up just steal their design of a big bite mark. They're gonna have a cape. I love it. If you're watching the live stream, by the way, sick piece of art. He's gonna be quite the strangely built man. I sent a message. Oh, promo. Oh my god. I believe I've seen your art. Let me quickly check which stuff you've done. Oh yeah, no, I've seen your art, bro. Sick. I think. Well, I don't know how you take your pictures. It looks like you have your flash on for a couple of these. If you have like a window, I would probably make them look a lot nicer. I like your Vanguard mech. The fire, bro. Keep up the good work. Was there Space 9/11? No one said that. Osama bin Laden was still around before 9/11, man. I don't know what would constitute as a Space 9/11. I feel like everything that happened on Super Earth is like times 10. It's like every continent. I don't know, bro. They've also got a little flag. It's a 3D cheat. No problem. If it still looks blurry, like I said, the best thing is just go near an open window. You can also you can try cleaning the screen. I know that sounds silly, but like sometimes it is just like some smudges on your camera lens. That, and you can also try sharpening the image in like whatever editing software you have on your phone. It's like built-in stuff. I think I want the stream to go on for too long, by the way. I think maybe like an hour, hour and a half. Because I do want to do other stuff. I might do more streams like this. Like just drawing general junk, whatever. My brain moving, answering some of your questions. Because I know some people aren't in the Discord. Be it because like maybe you just don't want to be in one, like you're in too many, or like you just don't think it's needed, which, bro, that's fine. Let's give him a big shield, big cheese shield. Yet again, it's got a bite mark taken out of it. Someone's been eating too much cheese. Sorry. I think if I do another live stream though, I'll probably just do it designing the little ghouls and creatures, but I probably won't be like talking through any of it because, well, I can't design stuff and talk to you guys at the same time. Like my brain don't work like that. Sorry, I can't do more than one thing. I'm sorry, don't hate me. By the way, what are your guys' thoughts on the new War Bond? Didn't even realize that I'd be doing my stream the same day it comes out. Uh, I'm currently enjoying it. I'm pretty happy with it. I know some people. I say some. I'm not going on the Reddit. That's scary places. I'll post my art there, but like I'm not looking there. It's scary, man. Uh, we're like angry that the new AR doesn't. It does like the least amount of damage. But like, I used to. Yeah, I could not care honestly. Like, you just hit your shots, bro. EBH, just get good. And then when we flip it, yeah, no, his head's looking a bit funky. Let's redo that head. Big fan of the new stratagem grenade launcher. That is, oh. When I saw that it did like arc damage, I thought like, oh, it only does like stun. It's only gonna stun the enemy. That's, oh, it's a bit much. Why would I want to bring that if I have stun grenades? But it does arc damage and it can like connect to other enemies. And I'm like, okay, fantastic. It doesn't stun Wild Titans, sadly, which I think is stupid. Come on, bro. But it can stun Hulks. I don't know if it will stun Striders, Harvesters. Doesn't stun Bile Titans. I don't know if I said Harvesters the first time. I was completely wrong. I haven't actually tried the Illuminate with it. I like the pistol. I not too shabby. I mean, like, I've yet to use it on the Illuminate, but I think it would be fantastic for flying overseas. It depends on how much ammo it takes, whether it's worth it. There you go. He's the Bree head. I was thinking a cheese grater shield. I'm talking about. I need glad that people are like way smarter than me. Okay, so this, like the top of a cheese grater, then block it out. Then we give some holes. You know, yeah, we'll give some holes on the inside too. So like every so often, he's just shaving off his own skin. There you go. Cheese soldier. He's out to save the world. Uh, and Gungar over here. Sluggums. Been made a fucking shame with his war dogs and sec looking automaton art. Same with every. Whoa! Like look away for a second. What has this guy been cooking up? Oh, it's supposed to be an automaton. I gotta draw some automaton stuff. Let me draw. I'm gonna draw Berserker from. I love them. I downloaded an audio mod, and like, I didn't even realize that when they start running, they like rev up like a motorcycle, like a chainsaw. It's so cool. I could barely hear that when I was like without the mod. That still looks good. They use anime. Yes, they run. Oh my god, that would be so sick. Unironically, give me a shield that I can run up to enemies and just start rubbing up and down and shredding them. That'd be sick. What does a berserker look like? I've got everyone else's art to base their head off. I think they put quite a square body. Put quite a square body. You got a bunch of fucking tires and shit for their torso. R.I.P. Gloopy. Rip, you'll be missed. And they've got big blocky legs. So is that a Devilman Crybaby poster? Not poster, thumbnail. For the fuck profile picture. It looks like the color scheme for it. Love the art. Devilman Crybaby. I watched the Netflix show with my sister ages ago. Funniest shit ever. We thought it was terrible the first time we watched it. That was like the first time it got added to Netflix. So we were like, I think we were still in high school. We watched it when we got out of it, and we found like a whole new appreciation for how like fire it is. It's still like silly, but like it's funny, crazy. I love it. Connection. Ah, it's alright, man. Everyone's Wi-Fi blows up sometimes. Now this is one thing I definitely know. Berserkers have skulls. Just have a lovely skull on the top, held up by cables. It doesn't make any logical sense, like gravity-wise. They have something on their torso. They have something. I don't know what. Alright, chainsaw arms. Not the shape of a chainsaw. They have two little things. No, I'm creating the coolest guy ever. You know what? Just fucking. They probably got some cables elsewhere. Just remember, guys, if you're not having fun drawing, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know where I was going with that. I need someone to talk to. I'm going insane. Nose bad.
Die nicht mehr hier arbeiten.
Shut up. You can. I don't. That's not true.
Oh, both not jump scared them there by being too loud.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of me? Oh, shut up. Bot enemy types, Death Angels. They have wings and blades. Death Angels. That would be quite funny. Have a look at Berserker. See if I got their design right. Oh, Kieran says he's gonna join at some point. So
I doubt it.
I
You
know
say,
I also doubt it.
well, Arsenal, I said it like 15 minutes ago that you join in 15 minutes.
Ooh, so it's now or never.
Oh
Oh,
my god,
oh
who he
my!
is?
You proved him wrong.
Hi.
Special guest appearance. One of my close friends who drew the fucking shithead in the bottom left.
Join in 15 minutes.
I apologize.
Kieran, get that stream off. I'm gonna hear echoing. Oh my god, did I kill him? God, Jazzy dead.
Yeah, I think he killed him.
Oh, lol.
He's dead, and it's your fault. They're on the way.
Well, I could hear the stream open on his end. And I was not about to hear myself echo.
Hmm.
This is probably what they look like. War dog power paratrooper.
Hello?
Hello, Kieran.
How long have I been muted? So, I don't know why, but I muted you guys in Discord, and then I went on the stream, and I tried talking to you via the stream.
You mean the delayed
Yeah,
stream?
the delay. And then I couldn't figure out how to turn these down, so I was like wondering how if like past or future. It's fixed now.
Trying to figure out if you could like talk in the future, bro. Talk in the past. Shit.
Oh,
Anyway,
right, that's good.
so
Hey guys.
are you Zalaronk? I don't know how to say that. Zalaronk.
I'll double check. Yes, I'm Zolonka.
Yeah, no, I saw that poo-shaped Christmas hat. I was like, no way. That can't be him. That can't be him. And then I saw that ugly
Iconic.
Christmas smile, and I was like, that's definitely him.
I don't want to like scam anybody into thinking that I can draw, because that's honestly the only thing I can draw. Is just I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, poo man.
Yeah, poo heads, poo heads. Well,
This
Kieran,
guy.
really isn't currently a theme going on except for like Helldivers related stuff. So, unless if you want to draw your own Helldiver guy, not really. Let me get rid of my crappy like mask that I made. Get out of here.
Dinosaur's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, the guy who did like the big monster, that is so sick. I love it. That's gotta be who is it? Well, Gloopy Gale's up there. I wanna say it's gotta be spoiled milk. Spoiled rat milk, that's gotta be him. Absolute sick. Yeah, it is. It is so cool. I love the eyes. He also gave it like the little white reflect. That's so cool.
The eyes are cool. It's like a frog's eye.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I've got a fire idea. What if we both combine like a Megazord to draw something?
Well,
Like I'll draw the top and you draw the bottom.
Alright, it'd be interesting to see the quality, the contrast.
That's that. Okay. What do we feel? What should be the choice, the decision? What should be the topic?
Well, you have a chat talking to you.
As a good point, I've got an ever dwindling chat of people. I'm gonna look at one second. There's gonna be like no one. It's gonna be at -10 viewers. I've actually lost everybody. Oh,
Didn't you have 30 when you started?
Shut your mouth.
Sorry, I'm not.
Wow.
Sorry.
Rub some dirt in it, bro.
We had 30 on the last one, and I think maybe some of the reason we haven't had as high a number is because something totally did not go wrong trying to get the stream started.
I
and we
hate
started the
OBS.
stream.
You can actually eat my ass.
Mhm.
Honestly, it sucks so much. I'm also assuming that most of those views probably came from the fact that it was like titled Helldivers 4th Faction live stream, where I was like answering people's Q&As compared to just a general art stream. So yeah, whatever. I'm not fussed. I ain't bothered. Let's draw an alien, Kieran. That's what we can do. We can draw an alien.
Yeah, where are you drawing it?
Alright, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'll draw the legs, and you draw the top.
You should start pushing other people's drawings out of the way, to, like
Yes,
make
yes.
way for yours.
I should force everyone else's art off the screen and lose it forever for our really bad drawing.
Right in the corner. Okay, right in the middle.
Yes, right in the middle. Let me start moving my stuff so I can like get as much room. Yeah, I could probably hide him in the corner. There you go. Okay. I'll start drawing the legs right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a hail tone brush.
I'm using sketch.
Let me see. Okay, I'm not using that. It's just spots. That's nothing. That's a nothing brush. Alright, I'll use sketch as well.
You know, stay with the consistency.
Okay. This is his legs.
Yes, multiple. I'm doing a spider legs.
What, you can look at spiders?
Yeah, well, Kieran, I know spiders have multiple legs. That's all you're getting with the legs. I'll give him some second-bladed legs. Are you struggling here, bro?
Need to change his size. Put it to
I've got 10.
30.
I've got 10.
10?
Yeah, I've got 10 for my size.
Oh, I'm pressing it too lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. War dog face hugger. There we. That's yes. I'll give it a tail. Jai, can you check something for me real quick?
Yeah. What is it?
You know my great competitor. We will not say names. How's he looking?
I don't know.
I've got his stream up right now. I can give you the recap.
Do we really need to bring him into this?
No, we don't need to say anything. He's a good man. I just want to know how he's doing. Like, what's he streaming?
You can know after he's streaming Fortnite. You can check after. You bring him
Listen,
up.
I'll tell you right as this ad goes away.
Sure.
Shut up. All right. We're moving.
This
We're
is-
changing
this is your-
topic.
this is
We're
your
changing
stream.
topic. Oh my God, Kieran, what is that gonna be?
I don't know.
Oh, you keep drawing your part. I'm gonna quickly do another drawing.
I'll change his eyes. There we go. I'll rip off the other guy. Here we go.
Are you just gonna take that
Right.
lovely guy's design?
Hey, it's on your draw pile. You own it.
Yeah, I can. This is all licensable.
Go.
One guy said, "What's going on?" Question mark? Question mark. Nothing, bro. A little inside joke. I'm gonna do a little
What?
War Dog Xenomorph. Because the Xenomorphs are very fun to design. They're pretty easy. You run a bunch of spirals and tubes, and then presto blammo, you got a Xenomorph. Oh yeah. They're supposed to be doing an Alien versus Predator reboot soon. Hope it doesn't suck. Be a real shame if it sucked.
Did you like the first EVP movie?
Uh,
The one in the temple?
I kinda. It was made by the same guy that did the first Resident Evil. Well, he did like a bunch of Resident Evil movies. I didn't hate it. I think the only thing I didn't like was it was like PG-13, which I know is like a terrible response for a lot of stuff. Like,
It's PG-13. It's not scary. It's not gory.
but it's just I feel like it could have been better. I liked the idea of the other one where they were in like what was that, like Kentucky. Yeah, an alien spaceship crashes into like Earth. I think that was cool.
The second one.
Yeah, I like the
Um,
idea, but like it's just impossible to see.
you know, that's true. I think I watched that on like VHS.
VHS.
Buddy, I'm 42. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, everyone knows he's actually 85. He's hooked up into
And,
tubes, copper tubes.
I don't know why it was completely black, but there was like the image of like Rugrats burned into the screen
What?
while watching it, and it was very very apparent with that movie. So I just said it was just I was basically watching like a
So like for half of it, you were just watching fuck
yeah
that
Tommy
guy.
Pickles.
Yeah, you were watching Tommy Pickles fight Wolf, Wolf the Predator, coolest predator ever. Fuck that guy. He were in Monster Hunter. Yeah, no, Paul W. Sanderson, he should never be allowed to direct another movie. Not a fan of him. Like,
Killer of Killers. We watched that.
yeah, we watched.
I only had good things to say.
Yeah, you only had very positive things to say.
Um,
There you go.
I'm just kind of I'm very negative on films, like to nitpick all the every little thing that annoys me, which is strange because I don't have I'm not good at drawing. I'm not good at
You're a great hater though, so if you ever want to become a
That's true.
professional hater, that's what you should. I mean, Predator
Go
Killers
away
is so
now.
fire. 10 out of 10 for me. I liked some of it. Not to sound like a fat neckbeard, but I definitely
You're
like the.
alienating your viewers, man.
I know. I'm really alienating my viewers.
Get it. Hey, don't finish. Oh my god, that is just a frog. That was supposed to be a mouth.
Oh, that was supposed to be a mouth.
It looks so much better as a frog.
He's a space frog. Not to sound like a
Anyway.
big fat neckbeard. I like the Japanese one. That was cool, where they just didn't speak for a bit. But I was kind of.
I mean, honestly, I liked all of it apart from the was it third of the dog fair.
Yeah, no, I'm still in utter perplexion, utter confusion on how like a normal ass like World War II era jet plane was able to take down an actual spaceship. Like, like okay, he put fuel in his engine, but like the thing's designed for space travel, bro.
Well, what was it then? Was it shooting hooks, anchors?
Yeah, it was shooting anchors.
It was shooting just like metal harpoons.
Yeah. Like they had to.
I liked it when
had
it
a
burnt
really-
the guy with the thrusters though.
That was nice.
Pretty
Uh,
sick.
I was really sad when everybody survived at the end. Power of a 50 cal baby. Yeah. I was because like what they go on the spaceship, and we watched the other Predator movie, like the one with God, what's his name? The guy who like was in The Pianist. He had like a shotgun, and Danny Trejo was in it. And it was like the Yakuza, that one.
Yes, Predators.
The Predators.
Um,
There was like a scene where someone got on the spaceship, and you thought, oh, they're getting away, and then he just explodes it from like away, like far away. That's what I was expecting. I thought they were gonna do like oh, you thought they got away? Guess what? No. Because like I don't think a Predator has ever won in their own movie, even though they're supposed to be like expert hunters.
wasn't the Berserker Predator? I don't even think it's called that. Isn't it called like Big Mama or Big Daddy?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah, totally.
See, but no, it's Mr. Black. That's his name.
This is the Predator. This is what he's gonna be fighting. That's what Badlands is gonna be about. It's gonna be about a Predator
What?
fighting this guy.
How's that drawn? Like an actual masterpiece over here.
Well, Kieran, there's a lot of masterpieces here.
Oh my god. Look at this.
You mean the guy who's designed like the two big dog monsters? Or are you talking about the guy that's doing like the cool robot at the bottom?
I'm talking about the guy who's doing the robot with shading, lighting.
Yeah, no, that's someone in my server who's like peak at art, bro. That's an automaton. That's a grunt automaton in Helldivers. He also did the
goodness.
little Uno guy who's peak. Then you got Loopy Gale doing taking his sweet time with a sick automaton about to shoot Earth. Yeah, everyone here is so talented. Anyone that was able to join, who felt comfortable joining this, you guys are sick. Keep it up. Predator Badlands.
Job Slugums.
Slugums.
Good job, Slugger.
There you go. He's
Can I say one thing about our competitor?
no. You keep
Okay.
you keep your mouth shut, man.
He does not need to be involved. He's not even a competitor. He's just also streaming.
I need more water. He is simply
Okay.
having a good.
Alright, no, I'll stop. I won't do it.
Bring him into our stream. He doesn't bring you into his.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna insult him.
Just don't bloody don't bring him up here.
We gotta leave him be. He's in a different world.
That's mean.
He's different.
Yeah.
He's cool.
He's doing his thing. We're doing our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep him out of our line.
Don't make it about him.
Okay.
Fucking you guys are.
Kieran, what we should do is we should design our own predators. I think that would be
Oh
sick.
god. I used to just draw the mask on like. I used to draw it on tables actually. I used to vandalise the little predator masks.
So everyone, I want you to all start phoning your police because he just admitted to a crime. I don't know what the mask looks like. Look, is this what the mask looks like, Kieran?
Let me see.
I think I got
Um,
something wrong.
That's close enough. Did somebody mention the wolf predator?
That was me.
That was you. Well, I just want to say that he does have the best mask.
Fucking, what does that predator mask look like?
If anybody played the Alien vs Predator game for 360 and PlayStation 3, very cool masks in there. There was a xenomorph mask. I think that was a pre-order exclusive.
I
And-
never had it. Played it. If angels all be
So
benevolent. Yes, female. Female robots. I mean, you've seen the Pred had clear weaknesses. Anyway.
How did the samurai one die by just, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's what I mentioned.
he went invisible, and then a leaf landed on him, and then the brothers chopped him into a bunch of little bits.
I thought it was going to be the two brothers run at each other, and then the leaf lands to kind of hint that he's going to like fucking rip their heads off. Or
Okay, so I don't know what that
right, I'll draw mine.
that works. I still think the having a Predator fight a historical figure would be so cool. Like, what if one movie he's fighting Teddy Roosevelt, and the next moment he's fighting Al Capone?
would be fire.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't know.
They have like a little armor, and they wear fishnets. Forget about their Fortnite arm blaster. Their shoulder. I'm excited for the new Fortnite season. Oh yeah. How long is this going for? Like an hour? Okay. Yeah, given myself like an extra 10 minutes. I got High School Musical to watch. Fellow Cloth. What do they have on their knees? Again.
Just like low armor.
Do they have like knee guards?
Yeah, they have was it knee cannons?
Knee cannon? They're getting skateboarding like knee gear. They also don't wear shoes. They're freaks like that.
My god. Mine looks like a little anteater.
Oh, anteater? Little anteater? Oh wait, I forgot to make my guy special. I should have gave him like a cool bone helmet, like the one from. Ew! Yours looks like an alien from.
I give up.
No, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. I can see it. It looks pretty.
I'll draw the what's a young blood?
A young blood. Oh,
That's
yeah,
a bad
yes.
blood.
Yes, I completely forgot. There's like tears of blood.
There is a bad blood, which I think would make a very interesting movie. Because, you know, think about it, there's nothing really to subvert your expectations with Predator, because the whole concept of it kind of comes to its conclusion at the end of the first film, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an invisible guy, he's cool, you don't know what the hell it is. The jungle's alive. And so, you can have a film where it's a Predator, and, you know, you establish that he doesn't kill kids, and then he, you know, opening scenes in a daycare or something. Not kill anybody, but you should put music on.
I've got spooky music on. I've got scary music. I should probably find like a nice background tune instead of constant like haunted house background.
I'm too loud. So everybody.
That'll be a first for this channel. You're too loud. Anyway, here we go. That's my Predator OC. He's got the skull of a war dog because That's when they do a collab with the Predator, and then if they're doing a collab with Alien, next they're gonna do a collab with Star Wars.
That's very creative. I like it.
Thank you, thank you. I guess that should be more. Really liked how the big Predator looked in Prey. Not Prey. But yeah, I liked him too, but like the other movie we watched, the big one. He looked
I'm
cool.
into the. I like the slender predators.
Yeah, I like the skinny one in Japan. He was cool. He got added into the really bad Predator game.
What's that? Predator hunting grounds.
Yeah. Him and I think the Viking one got added. But they're not like cartoony, like in the style they were animated in. They're like realistic. So instead of having like a really lanky guy, he's just kind of like just a normal dude, which is a bit of a mess. Tell for more of a lanky guy. Good.
They need to add a skin, or he's not wearing anything.
You know what he needs? He needs some soy milk. That's what he can be holding. He can be holding Soylent. The next.
Man, my pressure's getting to this, aren't people, people like message us jokes.
Oh god. Yes, everyone message your own jokes, and I'll take them off as my own, and I'll make sure to turn off.
I also want to
feeds.
mention we've fluctuated from like 15 viewers and it up now 9.
Shut up. We just went to 9. We were losing them.
What an annoying stream! Imagine a stream where they just mention the viewer count every 2 minutes.
That'd be perfect. The guy doesn't even talk about like anything he does. He just keeps on going like, "We just lost a viewer. Hey, let's get the views up. Guys, why are you all
reminds me of
losing?"
someone.
He just keeps on losing them in like bunches. Oh, I'd follow that guy, and I'd stop watching.
I'm gonna watch that guy right now. Oh, another ad.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, how long have we been going for? They would also be very... You mean elegant? I do not know how to say that name because that is in a foreign language.
What are Death Angels?
It was a guy's idea for an enemy type.
What?
You see the robot guy that one of the lovely people in this drew. They're called bots, and he came up with his own called Death Angels, where it's those guys, but they have wings and laser blades.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, pretty sick.
Is that? That's not what that guy was drawing. That's pretty cool. I've not even played Helldivers.
Yeah, you don't have a strong enough software to handle it, bro.
I do. Well, I don't have. I have a Mac. I don't have a computer.
Yeah, wasn't that? But didn't we try getting you to like get it to work, and then you had to download like other stuff because the software that you have already just doesn't work? I think it's like
Well,
That was Project Zomboid.
no. What was it? What was the normal stuff you use, Kieran, to like
Oh, wait, no.
play games on like Mac that you wouldn't be able to do normally?
they've all got alcohol names. I think one's called wine. The other's whiskey.
It might have been
And
whiskey.
it might have been whiskey. They cost about £200. No, actually, 300. So I could just buy a computer.
I don't know why you still have your Oculus like Meta thing. Like, what do you use it for?
Well, I don't have it anymore.
Wait, what?
I wasn't using it, so my older brother just took it.
Oh my god. They didn't even have like the option to sell it.
Nope.
Oh, Kieran. That is the biggest missed opportunity. Because didn't that bad boy cost like 1,000 buckos?
Hell no, 1,000. It's like
I thought
fucking
this had-
200.
What?
What do you-
I thought like Oculuses and like virtual reality stuff cost like a fortune.
Yeah, when like they came out like 2016 maybe.
Oh my god, I was not aware. Didn't know they dropped so much in the market. They're actually cheaper
You
than
get
like,
about-
like an Xbox One on launch.
You would get around probably £10 if you sold it in
CX.
sex. CX.
They'd look at you and they'd go, best thing we can do is for free.
Well, the difference with wouldn't like actual like good VR stuff be like that expensive?
Well,
And not
I don't know what's a good one.
I don't know. Not into VR stuff.
He's putting you on blast. He's saying that your Oculus thing was shit, Kieran.
I'm not saying it's shit. I'm just like
Hello, Hellmarine. That's another guy with his own little faction. Pretty sick too. Oh, look at that! Look at that predator. That is sick. I think.
Yo.
Yeah. Did you finish drawing yours, Kieran, or no? Yours is a line for mines. We give him like a little cloth to cover up his pee. You know, get a Mac. No, don't get a Mac. Get a PC. There's like 20 gazillion games that we could be playing, but Mac got a stink like that.
Listen. Hold on.
You're gonna turn off the
I would
Wi-Fi.
get a PC. Isn't Helldivers crossplay? Or is it
It's-
not?
I think with
PS4,
PS4,
PS5.
PS5, that's what it was.
Don't think it's on PS4.
What? Of course it's on PS5.
No, on
It's
PS4.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, finally gotta get rid of the old tech. I don't think it was playable for Mac. All right.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah. So, yeah, you would need to get a. Give him like garment. Also, his naked figure. Good heavens. There we go. That's my predator done. Another predator done. We got a sassy, arms crossed, female predator. I see those teddies. Evil. Female predators should be 8 foot tall, built like the Hulk. We live in a world of positivity. I only want positive vibes.
The helmet art reminds me of a skin you get on one of the games, which is like it's very weird. It just had there was no metal on the head.
I want Predator Badlands not to suck because I want to see them fight like cool space aliens.
Badlands.
Hope it doesn't suck too bad.
What did you think of the trailer?
It was okay. I mean, like, the world kind of looks cool, but like, I feel like a lot of the character and creature designs aren't looking too cool, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, I wasn't really buying it. I wasn't buying into it.
You weren't looking at it and going, "Oh, that's real."
Yeah.
I couldn't
It's-
imagine a 7 foot tall hunter killing, what is that, a space cat? She,
And I'm hope this isn't too controversial, but I also didn't really like Prey.
mm-hmm. I mean, like, yet again,
Totally.
cool design, not cool design. Yeah, still a cool design. Love the concept, really fun. Acting, all right, not bothered. Couple of pretty cool moments. There were definitely some where I was like, okay, that's a little bit cheesy. I love my cheese though, but like, I don't know, could have done like anything else to make it look cooler.
Have you watched the second Predator 2?
The one where they're in Chicago.
Yeah, Predator, the concrete jungle.
Like, yeah, that one was fun. It has one of the guys from Aliens.
That one is fun.
Yeah, that's what Predator's missing here. He's missing some like scales. He's the scaly guy. You guys know that in the Predator comics, he's actually supposed to be similar to I don't know what it was. I think it was like dogs. I think it was like a dog of some kind. I don't know. It was something like bonkers crazy.
Supposed to be a dog.
I think. Hey, I can't do much here, so I'm going to send my finisher art in the art. No, yeah, that's fine, bro. Check art. I love everybody's art here. Yeah, no, in the comics they said something about it being like derived, like from some like kind of crazy looking space dog or something.
Oh, it's got a very puggish looking face.
Yeah. Then you have
Like grows its teeth.
the actual predator dogs from that one bad one that no one likes because it stinks.
Is that the one you just said you liked?
No, that was 2018. I will never.
Oh, you liked. What's that? That's the Predator.
Yeah, that's the Predator. It's got one of the guys from Cage.
That's the one everyone hates.
I'm not. When you try to say like one of the, my God, he lost me when he was talking about like, oh yeah, no, the next stage of evolution. The reason why they rip off spines isn't for trophies. It's to increase their genome, and like they're going after this autistic boy. Like
Keith Everett.
yeah, exactly. I got nothing wrong with autism, bro. Sister's autistic. My friends are autistic. But like, oh my God, that was so shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're doing a movie review and you've got to clarify that your sister's autistic, then it's probably.
No, I did not like the autistic evolution thing. That was very cringy. Not a fan.
But did you like the movie?
No, not really either.
But why did you say right? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the third one? Predators. The one.
Yeah, I like
The
Predators.
samurai.
I like the.
Well, that's the one with the dogs in it.
You know, that one's got the cool looking alien dogs, but Predators 2018 has dogs too.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well, I've not watched it, so.
Oh God, I'm gonna set you down. It's gonna be like a Clockwork Orange. I'm gonna have your eyes peeled just so you can look at the you know what they do to one of the evil space dogs that are killing that are killing their men? They lobotomize one and they make it into a pet. Oh,
I remember something about that. What was I gonna say? That the guy from the first Predator movie, what's his name? Something Black.
not
I
Jack
think
Black.
Yeah, Jack Black directed it.
Yeah, Jack Black. He had his own song.
Shane Black.
Ah.
He played the clown, the first one. The clown that was in the jungle.
The funny guy. The one where he's your mom.
Listen, I think the new stuff with this new director guy, I think some of it's pretty good, but it's the same thing with Alien. What was it Alien Romulus?
Yeah.
It seems like even though I like it, it's kind of good. I kind of liked how like every Alien film was sort of weird because it was I just completely different
Yeah, you got a different director
visions.
every time. So it's its
They're
own little
usually
thing.
bad, usually quite bad, but they're at least interesting. And I'd much rather have it be that, where it's like
What,
some new
bad?
guy. And I'd much rather be bad but interesting, than just like average.
I do agree that although like Prey and Romulus, I think they're pretty good. I would prefer if it's like a different director each time, because, well, like, if we had like the same guy that did the first Alien, we wouldn't have Aliens, which is argued to be like the better version, like the better movie. So, how many times are we missing out on like a new Aliens? Like you gotta give them a chance, bro. You gotta give them a try. Let them go. Let them have their artistic freedom. What I'm saying
You gotta
is,
be bold.
Disney, let me make a movie. Trust
Or you'll get to make your Bigfoot script.
I'll make my terrible Bigfoot script. I'll make it found footage. It will follow a
Oh
couple.
god, not found footage.
I'll be a couple in the woods. And then at the end of the movie, it's gonna have a naked woman.
You know, I thought that was the Bigfoot. I watched that exact movie when I was younger, and I was like, didn't I say to you, let's watch the Bigfoot movie with the naked woman Bigfoot?
The naked Bigfoot. I was like, what are you talking about? And that purely on its own piqued my curiosity. But no, it was just like, did you not even piece together with the screaming chimpanzee noises at the end that was the Bigfoot?
No, I was like promoting it. I was like, it's really interesting because they made the Bigfoot like a naked fat woman, which is beautiful, by the way. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but
they were pushing what people thought a Bigfoot could be.
they made her like a primal, sort of interesting, sort of weird.
Mm-hmm. She was perfect.
And you watch the movie, and it's like,
no, it was just like some missing woman.
She was the missing link.
Leave that poor
The missing
woman
link.
alone. Yeah, she was that one stop motion movie, Mission Link.
She was a missing link to me liking the movie.
Kieran, we've actually gained 5 new viewers from this awful chat.
Could you explain what the story is for your Bigfoot thing?
I will not do such a thing to all these lovely people that are here just to draw their little guys. Oh, what's this? This is a plate that is Miss Rose. She is hungry. Here's some food on her plate, please. Oh, I will draw her a big old juicy steak. Big old juicy steak. I'll do a Tom and Jerry style steak, because those always look the nicest. I would kill a man for that. I burned my pinky while making a grilled cheese. Lol. That was mean. I'm sorry to hear that. I luckily haven't done anything as silly as that. Haha. Oh well. I'll get a nice roast jacket potato. Yeah, there you go. I'll make the plate a little bigger. There's just so much food. You know, that Bigfoot story is gonna wait another day, Kieran. That will
Like,
be.
I wasn't going to speak until you apologised.
that will be a darker day. That will be on a second channel, which will not be named and will be left in the dust.
Will that be on a desperate day?
That will be the day when I get a video titled "Slayed and Exposed." My whole channel gets deleted, and I come back and I try going by like a new title, and like a guy's like,
We know it's you. You're done for.
"Goodbye."
Blade and Explode is not so hidden Bigfoot fish.
Goodbye, gamers. Goodbye, Gunger or Schluggums.
You know what I just realised?
What?
I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, my ass. We've been here for like 30 more minutes.
Shit, have I really? Oh, sorry, I was entranced by my whatever that. I already forgot what we were talking about.
Because you're entranced.
I was entranced.
Alright, we should probably talk about something Helldivers.
Yeah, that's what people are here for. That's why the extra 4 people joined came from.
Well, I haven't played it.
Well, Kieran. What do you think would be, as a newcomer who doesn't know anything about Helldivers, what do you think would be something that would make a game fun? Like, what
But I
makes
think
a game fun?
what makes a game fun.
Actually, I've got a question.
Right, we'll cut me off then.
Right, Ian.
What?
What would it take for them to add for you to buy a PS5 and buy the game right now?
Probably. I don't know. You can transform into Darth Vader. What am I don't know. I like. I've played like Battlefront 2 is the only kind of big. I like the kind of role playing aspects. I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very community driven.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
For better or for worse.
That's quite true.
I do like it. I do like the. I think more games should be like that.
I think what you can't really force it on a lot of games, because then it kind of just try the Doubt Killer armor. Should I send Kieran the armor? That's probably like the closest you'll get to Darth Vader.
I need to get the actual hang up.
Yeah, you can't force like the whole like role playing part in like a community on like the fandom or like the or anything, because that kind of just gets a little cringy, and then no one's happy. You kind of need them to be like, oh, this is just fun. This is fun to do.
It reminds me of when games like try and push like the competitive side, but in like a way where there's a few games that have done it, but like they try and they create their own like World Cup. Like,
oh yeah, I remember. Wasn't there like a big point in video games where they were trying to do like an esports game mode or something? I remember Resident Evil had to do with that. They did like Umbrella Corps or Umbrella Chronicles.
yep.
It was very mid.
Yeah, a game gets esports made about it if it's like if people like the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just do that first.
And yeah, I mean, like, you can always think of. By the way, I have posted my precursor. Do you think it's any good? Let me look. If you're talking about the one that you add. Oh, peak. So much peak.
Let me see.
Look in the art and hobby section for art. The cool looking like Predator open. That looks so sick. Got like the skull face.
Oh, by Grayson?
I think so. I think that's who Broken is. He said precursor. I'm assuming that is. I think he said that for one of the names he wanted for the guy.
It'd be funny if he just said, it's not me.
Yeah, if he goes, that's actually not me, and then
There is
Wait, we insult us before we look at something.
oh yeah, we go into like another guy's like, whoa, this is like far.
No.
No. Oh wait, no, it's the one below.
Yeah,
No, that's still good.
the guy actually called broken.
I'm so sorry.
Awkward.
Yeah, awkward.
I mean, I was
like it's.
I was
still
more
good.
drawn towards this.
Still pretty good. Fantastic handwriting, by the way, bro. You're putting me to shame. Oh.
Very much like it's got a.
I don't know what it reminds me of. It's the what's that one movie with Chris Pratt when he goes back in time?
Well, that's probably not a compliment.
Well, look, what do you mean? Like the monster looks kind of cool. The movie's a bit mid, but like the monster was alright.
I like the kind of like mechanical looking. I don't mean like it looks like a robot. I mean like
Would you
it's got a
say
nice organized look to it.
bio-organic, Kieran?
Mechanical, bioorganic.
No, it's all.
Yeah, but it's got the
Grayson art.
height.
Oh, I love everybody's art. Whenever I have anyone go like, listen, I think your art's cool, but stick to the pencil, bro. I'm like, oh, you suck. I hate you. It's like, I don't care your skill level in art. Just post it. It's cool no matter what. Because I mean, like it's fire, bro. I love seeing people's art. It's sick. I love seeing people's creativity. Don't let your self-confidence hold you back, bro. No matter what. I also don't think you need a drawing tablet to do cool art. You can do it on literally anything. Pencil, if that's what you have, use pencil. I like this. I keep on seeing on TikTok and everywhere else about like AI art. Like, art is now more accessible, and I'm like, you're gonna lose your gonads when you look at like cave paintings. When you find out how like they were made. Need a drawing tablet to draw in here. Even showing how. I saw one guy reply to the whole like oh, you need the AI art. It's so much more accessible now. And then he just like got like some burnt wood and started drawing on like the floor in like his garden. And I'm like, this is, yeah, of course, this is what we're gonna pull out. Kieran,
What?
say the apocalypse happens tomorrow. How are you gonna preserve art as a culture? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna preserve art.
Yeah, like, are you gonna pull out the pens? Are you gonna pull out the photos? What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't think I'd like. I think I'd go to the museum and start destroying the art actually, because I would use it as like a. It would be a symbol
a symbol.
that this is art. Me destroying this is art.
Oh yeah, so it's like in the end of the movie where the guy's like, I made the painting, and then like he shreds it, and he's like, don't you get it? The painting isn't art. Art is
It's the shreds.
it's the shreds.
Starts
I
eating
made.
the shreds.
He starts. He starts shoving it in his mouth. He starts choking on the paper. He gets a paper cut in his throat.
Have you ever gotten the urge to like
Like, where this is going?
to destroy
Art? Yeah.
like a piece of history? Well, yeah, but a piece of history though, which it could be art. But like,
I don't think I can agree. I've never once ever looked at like art and thought the art is the friends we made along the way. Yeah, exactly. That fucking bullshit.
Let me see.
um,
Well, sometimes whenever they're like, this tree is 700 years old, we must protect it. Don't you sometimes feel like we are history? You know what I mean? We are history.
and what you think that gives us the right like, just go up to this old piece of wood and start chopping it down and turn it into a sculpture of I don't fucking know, Mr. Beast.
Yes.
Yes.
More useful that way.
Get something out of that old piece of shit. Whenever I see any piece of like history, I will cry my eyes out if it isn't like preserved properly. That's why I loved, I still do, like alternate history. Whenever they're talking about like the head of the Jersey Devil was lost to time, or like the wind the goat man's left ball sack was left inside of the cave system of Nicaragua. It's nowhere to be found. I'm like, oh my god, I need to go get it. I need to go into the cave system. I need to find it. It can't just lay there. It's history.
Oh, I have a very contrasting opinion.
Yeah.
We haven't agreed on much.
Yeah, we're actually like
No.
we're at each other's throats recently.
Yeah, you know, I like Finn Predator, you like Bulky.
Yeah. You like destroying history. I like preserving it.
Well, they say opposites make good cinema, so it should be quite good to watch.
That's a good point. What do you think could be the next like what do you think's gonna make history, Kieran? What's the next moment? What's the next discovery that's gonna make history?
You mean what do I think they're gonna like discover, which is already old?
Yeah, like I think that would probably be cooler than just aliens. They're gonna find aliens.
I think it's, what's the thing? The box, the biblical box. What's it called?
Pandora's box.
Pandora's box. I think that's like Greece or something.
The Ark of the Covenant.
It might be that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find it. But anyway, I don't think. Or probably just a cool skeleton. Probably a complete.
It will be like an old timey skeleton that can be dated to like before human existence, and it's got sunglasses. That's what's good.
Hell yeah. What do you think of the? I'm excited about them bringing back prehistoric animals. I mean talk about history.
I'm only gonna care if they make like a cool one. Like, oh.
What about, do you like the mammoth?
Well, I mean, like, mammoths are cool and all, but aren't they just, like, hairy elephants?
Well, they're hairy elephants, but
Like, what about someone cooler?
I think they're a little bit bigger.
Like, what if...
I think mammoths are pretty damn cool. I mean, it's like a pretty... It's like a behemoth. It's probably one of the biggest ones they can bring back.
That's an issue that everyone has about bringing back all these animals. Not only do you have the ethical thing of, well, would we even classify this as like the same species, because we have to do all these other things to make it look like it.
Sure, that was the controversy with the direwolves, right?
Yeah, because it wasn't an actual direwolf, because we don't have like a way to bring them back. We're just using like wolf DNA, all that other crazy stuff. What my point was gonna be was, you've got that, but also a lot of these animals lived in like a very different climate. Like, I don't think we're getting dinosaurs anytime soon, because there was so much oxygen in the air that was there to, support these guys so they could actually live a reasonable life.
Well, if you remember, I already came up with the solution to that.
What was that?
Listen, if you're gonna bring back like a T-Rex, and then somebody says you can't, you're not gonna listen to them. You're just gonna put like a breathing mask on them, like hook them up to
That's so
machines.
stupid. That's not how that works, Kieran.
Why not, man? Even seeing them just move a little bit, even if they die like 10 seconds later,
That-
it's still.
That's disgusting. That's all. That's the real Jurassic Park. You got the scientists being shut down by like the government being like, this is it. They're the scientists are the bad people in this, not the government. And like they're like, we brought back a T-Rex, and then it just dies instantly because its lungs can't take enough oxygen in the air. And they're like, we wasted $1,500 billion on this. What a
So, well, so if there's not enough oxygen, would it feel like, for them, would it feel like breathing in like kind of like really hot air? Like,
It would be
when it's
like
like-
breathing, but you're not getting enough, Kieran. So you're like hyperventilating, and you're just basic. It's kind of like drowning.
how
So
wouldn't they get enough?
I don't know. It's just I'd have to become a pure scientist, man, to explain it. But you can just look at how like Earth was when they were around and compare it to now. Anyway, I think that's me done with my Predator. I think that might be me done streaming all together. We've been doing it for a bit. I'm very happy with the amount of people that showed up. I'm glad you guys could come up, ask your questions, see some fire looking art. Oh my god. I love War Thunder. I love War Thunder. I love War Thunder. Some guys have been having like an actual schizophrenic psych ward session over here.
Or Simpson over here?
Bloodhounds, aka annoying versions of hunters. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't answer your questions. People just go insane.
Very cool drawings.
Yeah, all very cool art. Especially all the stuff that isn't mines. Let me quickly save this.
Did you delete mines?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh,
No.
no, you moved it to right. You moved it right next to this like masterpiece.
Which one? Which one
This
did I move
face
to?
is looking at it. The one, I think, Globey Gale.
Oh, are you talking about the giant robot one, or?
Yes, I'm talking about the only. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was done by. I already forgot the name they used on this, but it's still pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, thank you all. I hope you all have a very good day. I might do another one next week. Who knows? Like I said, probably won't be talking through it. Although I know you guys love hearing my voice, I do want to get stuff set up for the next video. So I will give you guys like an extra couple minutes. 7.3. Okay. Well, how do I stop this?